Most AI app developers think they need expensive infrastructure. I'm going to show you something different. We're going to deploy a single cloud instance, and it will become a real merchant application. And this is only part 2. Right now, our application is blind. It exists, but it knows nothing. We'll make our application understand Shopify, the data bridge. We're going to update Wrangler with the client ID. So we go into the folder for this part. Deploying part 2 replaces the previous lesson deployment. The name doesn't change. I've already changed that name, but now we have the Shopify client ID environment variable that we have added into the wrangler.toml file. Okay. So you get it from the dev platform. In the settings, you get here the client ID and the secret. I have a .dev var where I keep it, but yeah, just update it. I'm just gonna add it to my .dev vars just to make the tutorial easy for me to just copy and paste and update it at every videos. Update index.html, add the client ID to it. That's all. That's the only information that the front end will have about the application. The secret stays hidden. The GraphQL documents. So here we can see now we want to pull some different documents from GraphQL about the data. So GraphQL lets us ask exactly what we need and nothing more. So for the blogs and for the products, we need some data. As in this part, we are building this bridge, this data bridge. So we need to pull those informations, install and build. So same process here. We're going to be installing, building the app and deploying it. So from the var, you need the Shopify client secret, but you already know now where you can find it. You can find it in the backend, in the dev platform app that you have created in the settings. And now you add the value here, and this is going to be deployed. You can rotate this secret from there, so it can be different, but in this series, I'm just going to use the same one. After, we're going to be deploying the updates on new build, new worker, but the link will always be the same. We see the live update, the Shopify dashboard admin, products and blogs, Shopify store context before adding any AI capabilities, and we check if we have connection to this GraphQL. Now imagine this. Every product, every collection, every blog, every inventory item is now accessible. So we made the link with the Shopify backend in a secure way. Our app understands Shopify, but it still shouldn't trust the browser. Next, we'll see security boundaries. I'll see you in the next.